So, family was visiting, and so to entertain kiddo, we built a cardboard castle. It says, welcome to Candyland. Enter here. Welcome to the kingdom. It's so big that we kept calling it the kingdom. And my favorite part is that right over here is the doggy house. This looked more like a dog house. It the weight of the blankets collapsed it. But there's a full enclosed courtyard. So a full courtyard, and then the castle comes around, all the way around. So I'm just gonna go inside and I'll give you a tour real quick. So here we go. There we go. So we had diodes in here, and then a sheet down here for the carpet, because this is the foyer, has to be nice. So yeah, our LEDs, and then there's a nice lamp. And then one of my favorite additions was this clip right here, hangs from the window up there, that has a little flap. There we go. Opens up. But we could hang the Nintendo Switch from this clip. And then we had the pillows, so then the pillows can go here. So then we can lounge while playing Nintendo Switch. And then you come through this way, down this hallway. I'm just gonna flip the camera. If we look up right here, one of our first features, that's far too close. Okay, we'll move back. But that's a skylight, so it was styrofoam that we used to make a skylight so that the light would diffuse. And then I'll turn it up again. And up there is our chimney, which was the kiddo's idea. And I'll just spiral it carefully. You can see all the way up the chimney. Where is it? I was showing this to my brother, obviously, far too proud. And he said that it reminded him of, made him think of Michel Gondry's childhood, which was just the absolute best compliment. Absolutely is. So here's the diffused skylight I was talking about, which I, again, far too proud of all of this. I haven't done one of these since I was a kid, and we had the most fun, and it was so cool. So then diodes come over, and then obviously another thing that I love is all these other doors were square, and so this one is cut out from the corner. So far too much geometry, more than I thought there would be, but it's cut along the corner, and then the next box, that corner was inverted, and the flaps and everything were taped back down, so it maintained structural integrity. But yeah, now it's like a nice little corner exit, which was super cool. And then another favorite of ours was kiddo said that she wanted a tower big enough for my brother, who's 6'1". And so we pan up, and this is the Star Tower. That is big enough for him to stand up in. Well, I mean, I'm 6 as well, but there we go. There. So I'm standing all the way up, and there we go. Again, I would do this as a kid and never made a cardboard castle big enough for an adult to stand up in. So just really pleased with ourselves. And then there's the hallway that we just came down. And then as we continue the tour, I'm so embarrassed at how out of breath I am. Go through the corner. There's a little cellar door, trap door right here, so you can make a quick exit if you need to. And then the next favorite part was coming here. The latest addition is the cathedral. I mean, come on. It's so great. So that's my, what I call my sexy lamp. And it's just a nice diode. It was like, poked through the ceiling. And then again, a nice blanket as our carpet in there. And some nice cathedral doors that are arched with a little pull tabs so that you can pull them from either side. Necessary feature. And then the whole reason that we're doing the tour right now was that first tower. There we go. Even though I flipped it on selfie for no reason because you can't see me. There we go. Okay, great. So we did Star Tower first, and that was awesome. There we go. Sorry, flashlight down, and I'm blinded. But this is a steeple, which is now much taller than Star Tower. And if I reach my hand all the way up, there we go. I'm 6 foot, reaching all the way up, and my finger just touches the top of the steeple. Not on purpose. It was actually so that we didn't hit the chandelier in the room. And then, again, just cycling through. Spin the camera back around. There, you can see my feet from the cathedral. And then this was the addition, was that kiddo drew on a bit of paper with some marker. The sun's setting outside, so you can't really see it for what I want it to be. But it's stained glass, so it's just permanent marker with on a bit of paper. Just a second, so getting my flashlight. There we go, the other one. And just break containment. There we go. There's the flashlight simulating, or and then little tape pull tabs on here so you can open up the door. Am I still recording? Okay, good. Sorry, I bumped a button. There we go. Anyway, so stained glass window, and it's just marker on paper. Love that, and I'm so pleased with it. That was what we just added, and she drew that. I showed her how to draw stained glass, permanent marker, and then thick black lines to separate all the colors. And then back down here, it's so warm in here, I'm tiny upset. Okay. There we go. There we go. Hey. Sorry. Okay. There we go. So, there's the cathedral, which is, as you can see, perfectly comfortable to lounge in. And like, that's just it. Again, as a kid building cardboard castles, I never thought that it would be possible to make one that was big enough that I'm comfortably lying in here. I actually, the day we finished it, I came in here and edited and was just doing my work from home in the cathedral. I need to fix that wall. It keeps, well, it goes wonky. I mean, what can you do? There's the heavy blankets on top. And then here's our only cheat that I would do when I would go to my cousins, of blankets on chairs and on a table. But we had to, because we had to add support for the cathedral. So the table and the chair and stuff help with the support. Yeah, and then we're back to the doghouse. So that's a tour of our cardboard castle. It's my very favorite. And yeah. It's told my mom that I wanted to be an architect as a kid. Didn't, but muscle is still there for cardboard castles. But yeah, it's just fun with kid. Okay, yep. Thank you for letting me share.